Hi, it's Travis White with the Persuasive Communication Tip of the Week. You know, and one of my friends said, if you're so smart and you know so much about persuasion, why don't you teach us how to use persuasive skills to find a job? It's a tough job market these days. So here's 5 tips for the job interview. In the future, I'll talk about how to get a job interview, but today, let's assume you're about to start your interview. 5 things you should be thinking about. First, don't say I all the time. Don't say I did this, I did that, I'm the center of the universe, because it leaves the impression that you're not a team player. And most companies say they want to hire team players. In fact, some interviewers will count how many times you use the word I in an interview. And if you have a half-an-hour interview and you say I 120 times, they'll reach the conclusion, kind of egocentric, maybe not a team player, not the kind of person that we would want to hire. So that's tip number 1. Tip number 2, always have stories to tell. You know that the interviewer is going to ask you about, are you an innovative person? Are you a team player? Are you a good leader? All of those classic kinds of interview questions, have a story to illustrate each one. So if they say, are you a good innovator? Are you an innovative thinker? You could answer, well, yes, I think I am. Let me tell you a story that illustrates that point. And the story is what the interviewer will remember. Everybody will say they're innovative. Everybody will say they're a good communicator. Everybody will say they're a team player. It's the story that separates you from your competition. Point number 3, always have a negative story or two ready to tell as well. Because everybody will ask you, what are your weaknesses or what are the mistakes you've made during your career? And again, you'll want to tell a story. So you say, well, you know, when I worked for company XYZ, I made a big mistake, and here's how it happened. Let me tell you the story. And you know what? I learned a valuable lesson again, and you'll never see me make that mistake again. And that's how you want to end every negative story. I learned something. I'm not going to repeat that mistake. Point number 4, tell the interviewer how much you want the job, not how much you need the job. Needy people don't get hired. That's unfortunate, but true. People want people who are confident, who want the job, who express themselves capably, and who come across and can tell good stories about themselves. So say, I want the job much more than I need the job. Needy people come across as less interesting. Nobody wants to hire a wimp, unfortunately. And point number 5, the last point, tied to that, come across as comfortable and confident. And just like your mom told you, posture counts. So stand up straight, hold your shoulders back, head up. Whether you're a man or a woman, and whether you're being interviewed by a man or a woman, good firm handshake, good eye contact, and make sure that the person knows that you feel comfortable and confident in this situation. So those are 5 tips. I hope you get a job. I hope you get a job interview. This is the way to be successful. That's the Persuasive Communication Tip of the Week. See you again next week.